It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Wednesday, November 13th, 2019. It's 7 a.m.
It's a beautiful morning, isn't
Central
it?
Standard Time. Yep.
You guys complaining about how chilly it is. I think it's a nice morning.
Well, it's a nice morning. It's just cold.
Chilly.
Cold.
Chilly.
It's 15 degrees.
All right, your sun down there at -9 the other day. Now, that's cold. I'll give you that.
It's 30 up there right now.
It's 30 there. It's actually warmer there than here.
Twice as warm up there.
Oh, that's a mess.
15 here and 30 up there.
Do you like the cold weather there, Cody?
No.
Yeah,
No.
there you go.
You don't like snow? You don't like building snowmen?
No, not really.
Snowball fights?
No, not really.
I don't know about you kids
Smart
over there at
kid.
Christian Academy. You guys are scaring me.
Skiing, boating, fishing.
I like skiing.
Skiing, there you go.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Scooter Callis, and morning prayer is going to be brought to you by Cody here in just a few minutes. Dr. Charles Osgood to be our guest. Everybody doing good today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Doing good.
Not bad.
Got
Bright.
my Sprite this morning.
Yep.
Sun
I've got
came
my
up.
coffee. Yeah.
It's going to be a good day.
You bet.
I can deal with everything else.
Bright, sunshiny skies outside. Going to be a pretty day. Down on the Corner is brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town, as you heard Jacqueline say in the introduction. 3 locations to serve you. We've got Balmer Boulevard, which will be busy between now and 8 o'clock. And we've got 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness. And Baxter Regional. It's not in the lobby right now because it's being totally refurbished and rebuilt. He's going to have a very nice coffee bar down there at the
Nice
hospital.
sitting area
Nice
for
sitting
people
area.
to sit. It'll be
so
a nice,
good. Yeah.
real nice thing inside the hospital. It will when they get done.
Oh, yeah. Check out any of the 3 locations right now with Brewed Awakening. Right now, Brewed Awakening is in a little trailer outside the cafeteria on the backside side of the hospital, probably on the east side, I guess. And so check them out. Brewed Awakening Coffee, 3 locations to serve you right here in Mountain Home. And they've got their mochas, their lattes, their espressos, their pumpkin spice, and their French vanilla, and anything else you can pour in there.
Yeah.
If you had your choice of a flavor, what would it be?
Black.
Black.
Yeah. If I've got to drink coffee, it's going to be black. I can't do that foo-foo coffee stuff. I just can't.
I mean, he's got a menu board that'll stretch from here to the front lobby, with anything you want in there. Check them out, Brewed Awakening Coffee, best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Mike and the staff do a great job at all 3 locations. And you just can't beat Brewed Awakening Coffee. Stop by the studio here sometime, have coffee with us. Excuse me, we're at 1226 Commerce Drive. Like, where's that? Pizza Inn and Pizza Hut, head north. We're right next to the meat shop. So come down and have coffee with us sometime. Love to have some people stop in. And so, morning prayer is brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. Here in the state of Arkansas, 29 to serve you, with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in Mountain Home, talk to Charlotte, Bruce, Chris, Brad. You will be impressed with their professionalism, their caring spirit, their knowledge, and they know what you're going through. Emergency situation, passing of a loved one, elderly parent passed away, whatever it may be, they can handle the situation. They do it very, very well. I can't say enough good things about.
They got a large platform, like
Roller
you said.
Funeral
There's over 30 Roller Funeral Homes now, but it is a family-run business, and just a great family, great people.
Yeah.
Everybody they hire has got a calling for what they do, and really passionate for what they do.
That's the truth. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect, they bring you morning prayer each and every day. Excuse me. Today, Cody is a 5th grade student at the Mountain Christian Academy. Mountain Christian Academy is just off the bypass across from Mountain Home Baptist Church, right here in Mountain Home. 424-6622 if you can help them financially. They take no government monies, teach no Common Core, and they get a very fine education. Cody, you ready for the prayer?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. I'm thankful for all the many blessings that you give us. I pray for all I pray for the military and the veterans, and that you'll be with them, and that you'll be with the cold and the homeless. We're going through this cold time, and people that don't get a warm bed to go to every night, and and enough food to get by, and that you'll be with them. Thank you for the warm house we get to have, and for the resources you give us. Please forgive us for all our sins. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
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 Morning prayer by Cody this morning, who is a 5th grade student. Sorry, hit the mic cable on there. 5th grade student, Mount Home Christian Academy. Call them at 424-6622. They get a fine education there, great staff, great leadership. So how's school going?
Good.
Good. And your favorite subjects are?
History.
Oh, what part of history?
Just any history.
Do what?
Just any
any?
history.
My favorite part, it's not that long ago, was when President Kennedy was assassinated in November 1963. That's my favorite part to study. What about you? What's your favorite part of history?
I don't know.
Don't have a...
I enjoy history, but I just never.
I like the Industrial Revolution of the late 1800s, early 1900s. That's kind of interesting. The invention of the light bulb, phonograph, cotton gin,
stuff like that is pretty
radio,
cool.
stuff like that.
What's your least favorite subject? What do you?
English.
English. A lot of people say that. A lot of people
I can
have
see that.
not really liking English.
Do they still diagram sentences like they used to?
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Remember
that to a point.
diagramming sentences? You do that? Have to find the noun, the verb, the adjective, remember all that stuff?
I remember it. I remember.
You look like...
Hey, I got 2 kids going through school. I remember.
You remember it well.
I'm still going through some of this.
Once again, Mount Up Christian Academy, 424-6622. If you can help them financially, give them a call. Any gifts are just greatly accepted and appreciated. And so, well, Cody, we hope your school year is going real good for you, and wish you the best success. Morning weather is brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zador, for all your real estate needs.
Hold on, he's got to make the trumpet sound.
We forgot the trumpet.
Yeah, you got it. It's this big excitement to bring on the weather segment, so you got to make this big trumpet sound. Ready, go.
Do do do.
Oh.
He didn't even hesitate.
No, he did it. There it is. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zador, for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net. And that's where we find the view of oh my goodness, the beautiful White River. Look at the sun coming in over the horizon there. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's amazing that river just looks like glass right now.
That's one of the prettiest shots we've had in a long time. Man, look at that. The camera's mounted in Marion County, Arkansas. You're looking across the river, Baxter County, Arkansas, Cotter, Arkansas. The little clearing there in the middle of the screen is the baseball field, the Railroad Museum area down by Big Spring Park. 62-412 Bridge is in the left side of the screen. The Mountain Home area would be over on the horizon on the right-hand side of the screen. And you can go to RetireToArkansas.net. And you can look at this. They got a little camera icon. You can click. You can save this for your screensaver, your backdrop, whatever it may be. The beautiful White River.
I'd like to encourage people to go to that website, retiredarkansas.net. Even if you're not right now looking at a home, they have got so much stuff on that website. All the local activities that are going on around the community, where local businesses are. And then, they've got a map thing that you can go through and see where things are. And it's just a really interactive type website.
It is.
And I would really encourage people to. It's got so much information there, and it says a lot about what they do that puts them above the rest.
Yep, you're right.
And they offer a lot of other, I don't know how you say that, stuff for you so that you to help you sell your home.
Of extras.
Yeah, and they don't cost anything, you know. And you're looking to sell your home, I'll be giving them a call, because right now homes are selling.
Yep.
And they need more homes. If you're
looking
to sell, now's the time.
Real estate in this MLS, that have sold. So they're moving the real estate. Once again, Bob and Linda Zador, for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. From Marshall to Mountain View, Arkansas, Mountain Home, Gainesville, West Plains, and everywhere in between. They've got the team assembled and ready to go. Give them a call today. 870-405-0793. You want to read the temperatures today?
I can.
Sure. Start with Mountain Home. You don't have to say Fahrenheit. We know they're on Fahrenheit, so just say Mountain Home. Give the temperature all the way down to Watford City, North Dakota. You see them? Let me get my mic out of the way. Can you see it better?
Mountain Home, 15 degrees. Flippin, 15 degrees. Harrison, 16 degrees. Yellville, 15 degrees. Salem, 15 degrees. Calico Rock, 15 degrees. Mountain View, 12 degrees. St. Louis, 13 degrees. Poplar Bluff, 17 degrees. West Plains, 15 degrees. Branson, 16 degrees. And
Watford City, North Dakota.
Watford City, North Dakota, 30 degrees.
Hoo-wee.
Can you believe that?
15
Twice as warm up there than
15 degrees won it, though. It's got the most.
Yeah.
I still am shocked that we are colder than North Dakota.
It's crazy.
That doesn't usually happen.
Earlier in the year, I've seen it minus 40.
No, up there in North Dakota, yeah,
Minus
they're
4.
nuts up there.
Minus 40 up there at one time. My goodness. Wow. Anyway, let's take a look at the radar. We're going to have to re-refresh this. Take a look. Not much going on. I checked it earlier. We do have some freezing precip in Nebraska that we'll see here in just a minute once I scroll back out. North central, northeast Kansas, and a lot going on in Nebraska. We have freezing precip in the southern with regular precipitation in the north. It's actually warmer up there. You can see rain and a little bit of snow up there in North Dakota or South Dakota. But down around just southwest of Omaha and Sioux City, Iowa. Omaha, Nebraska, Sioux City, Iowa, you see some freezing, non-freezing precip. Right here in Arkansas, everything's clear. Highway 62, 412 east and west. Highway 65, Little Rock, Branson in good shape. Highway 67, 167, Little Rock, Poplar Bluff, and Batesville in good shape. Your interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, 555 in Arkansas, clear at this time. Now, I'm saying there's no precipitation. I'm not saying that there may not be a frozen patch or two where water's run across or something. We'll check that here in just a second. Same thing in Missouri, I-70, Kansas City, Columbia to St. Louis, and I-70 East, Vandalia, Effingham, Illinois in good shape. I-44, Joplin, Springfield, Rolla, St. Louis. It looks good there. I-55 coming in from Cape into St. Louis. East St. Louis, Illinois, East I-64 to Mount Vernon in good shape on over to Evansville, Indiana. Speaking of Evansville, Indiana, little bitty Evansville, Indiana, there's a college there that beat #1 Kentucky last night. Yeah, in basketball, I thought, what was the sun in my ears? What did I hear? Evansville beat #1 Kentucky last night. Anyway, I-57 at 24 down around Carbondale, Illinois. Everything looks good there. State of Illinois in pretty good shape. Like I say, really the only precip we're picking up is in Nebraska. A little bit of freezing. We got some sleet, snow, rain up there. Really no issues for Arkansas or Missouri right now. A little bit of cold weather, some freeze warnings in southeast Arkansas. Otherwise, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, on into the Carolinas. A little bit of freeze, frost warning, stuff like that. Same thing in southeast South Dakota, west central Iowa, and northeast Nebraska. We have an advisory up there, as well as western New York and northwest Pennsylvania. Other than that, looks like we're in pretty good shape. 7-day forecast today, high of 45 tonight, low of 25. Tomorrow, high of 47. Sounds like a heat wave here, low of 22 Thursday night. Friday, high of 48. Then spring returns. 51 days. It's going to get warm. Thank goodness.
What's the actual first day of winter, I wonder?
Huh?
What's the first day of winter?
Somewhere around the 20th, 21st of December. I'll see what this calendar
Is it?
says. Yeah.
Is it that late?
Oh, yeah, always. First day of winter will be 22nd of December.
I'll be darned.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep. Always a few days before Christmas. Look at this on Tuesday. Sunny with a high near 60. I'm ready. Okay, we'll check iDrive Arkansas real quick, and we do have something here in north central Arkansas I need to bring to the attention. Baxter County road closure, construction, both lanes for half a mile. November 12th, 11:51 a.m., Mountain Arkansas, the Corps of Engineers has scheduled a full road closure from November 12th until November 15th for Highway 177 across Norfolk Dam to install equipment used to perform maintenance on the dam's sluice gates. Of course, we all know the travel around. You can go down to Calico Rock. You know, some folks go to Pineville.
Yeah, there's just no easy way, though.
There's not, you know.
Usually they don't close both dams or both lanes, so you usually have that alternate with the light on it.
Yeah,
that's got to be tough if you live over in that area.
Yeah, today through tomorrow
way.
Through Friday they're going to have the dam. You will not get across the dam over Lake Norfolk, so I need to bring that to folks' attention. A little bit here in Rogers. See what this is new right here. High water on Highway 264 in Benton County, both lanes affected there. Down around Jasper, Searcy County have a landslide, 0.2 of a mile affected there on Highway 377 in Searcy County. This one's been here forever. That was also a washout on 155. Roads seem to be clear. I don't see anything in inclement weather. We'll put this weather advisory on here and see. Primary highways. Yeah, we're in good shape in Arkansas. Missouri Department of Transportation, the light blue is mostly clear. The darker blue is partly covered. You can see Highway 67 just north of Poplar Bluff going into St. Louis. So just kind of be, if you're in east, central, or northeast Missouri, just kind of use a little bit extra caution. Southwest Missouri in good shape. Springfield, Branson, everything over there, West Plains, looks like it's in pretty good shape. Okay, morning weather is brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zador for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Retired to Arkansas.net. Real quick, we'll go through some community news real quick. We have the VFW Thursday night dance, which is tomorrow night. Mountain on VFW Post 3246 will host their weekly dance this Thursday. Backwood Rebel will begin playing at 6:30 as usual. The kitchen will be open until 8 o'clock. Come on out and have a lot of fun there. And Oakland Promised Land Fire Protection Meeting is November 14th from 6:30 to 7:30. And it's open to residents, conducted at Station 3 on Highway 5. And real quick, I need that little brochure. I had it out last night for Lions Club. I don't know what happened to it. Here it is. This comes up this weekend. We need to get this in real quick. Holiday gifts at Stone Creek, November 15 and 16 from 10 to 4. 40 booths selling gifts. Free admission, easy parking, golf carts, the Hobo Beef Shack. Norfolk Brewing Company will be there. 626 Circle B Lane in Mountain Home. Go to StoneCreekRanchResort.com. Brought to you by Baxter Bulletin, Local IQ, MarvelousMagazine.com, and XL7 Television.
Next weekend, the Mountain Home High School Bomber Wrestling Team will have their first tournament.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. They're traveling
22nd,
to
23rd?
Harbor. Yeah, it'll be a JV tournament and also a girls tournament. So most of the varsity will be able to sit back for another week, but all your JV will be competing and all the girls. So
right.
It should be a good first round of battles to see how things go.
All right, 7:17, quick break. Dr. Charles Osgood. It's always good to have Dr. Osgood here. Love talking with him, so stick around.
Hold on. We got to find out if there's anything going on at Christian Academy.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah, he needs to talk about
the
chili dinner.
Yeah.
I bought my ticket, but I got to work.
Do you go to the chili dinner?
Not this year.
Not that. Why not?
We didn't get tickets.
Oh. Well, do you know about it? Have you been to it?
Yeah.
Can you talk about it for a minute?
Well, we went to it last year, and they have good chili, and it's all from Wendy's. And they have a kids auction, and they have a regular auction.
Yeah, they raised some good money. Yeah, at 6 o'clock tomorrow night, Mountain Home Christian Academy, the chili dinner with the pie auction tomorrow night, starting at 6 o'clock at the gym.
There you go.
All right.
He can take us to break.
Look at that camera and say, we're going to take a break, be right back. Can you say that?
Be right back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn and Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn and Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
When I grow up,
7:22. My good friend Dr. Charles Osgood, my chiropractor, is here, and I am so relieved of pain thanks to your laser and your
doing well, huh?
Oh, and the regimen. Oh my goodness, I can't say enough good things. I got a little video on my phone.
Yep.
And people say something about, how's your knee doing? Great.
Yeah.
I messed up a left knee. It's been hurting. At one point, we're down here, Scooter, and Gil was down here one day, and I said, guys, I can't walk. I mean, I started so bad. Gil goes to the back.
Using an antenna.
Yeah, bringing an antenna. Remember that day? It's a 4-foot pole.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't say enough good things about the laser. Wow.
You've done 5 or 6 treatments with it now?
Well, I was fortunate enough to win the little contest.
Yeah.
I've had 6 of the 10, and prior to that, I had paid for 3. So I've had 9 over a period of about 2 months. Is it worth it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And it's not that expensive when you have to pay for it. So,
but I've learned something, though, Doctor, about the laser treatment. I was there last Friday, and you can still feel the progression of the healing.
The healing process. And that's what they say about it. After you do the full amount of visits, like if it's 10 or if it's 6 or whatever, you will continue to feel the healing effects for months later. And usually it's up to a year that you'll feel the effects of it. So it really is pretty cool.
I'm wondering, though, how often, I mean, how I'm trying to say this and try to do some at the same time. It keeps you out from under the knife.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, there are certain cases where it gets so bad that you've got to have surgery. Yeah. But this is certainly worth a try before having surgery. And what it does is it takes down inflammation, it speeds up cell metabolism, and it gets rid of inflammation fairly quickly, and it helps speed up the healing process. So it's used in places like surgical centers for post-surgery to help heal surgical patients. It's used for...
Oh, yeah, we got it on the screen now.
Yeah, there you go.
This is a demo from July of last year. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
It's used for... what we use it for, chronic pain, knee problems. We have a lot of folks that use it for lower back, neck issues, shoulder is a big one that we've used it on. We have an individual who was, a weightlifter for most of his life and always had a deltoid problem. Always had a problem lifting with the deltoid. Used the laser for 10 sessions, and that problem was gone. So
it's totally amazing.
Yeah.
And I want to talk to folks real quick from a personal standpoint.
Yeah.
Chiropractic care. Now the CDC is recognizing chiropractic.
Oh, yeah.
Let's look at.
You got so many opioid problems that they're looking for those alternative things that don't mess you up, and that's one of them is chiropractic care.
And I'm 61. I'll be 62 in April. Folks, you're not too old. You're not too young.
Mm-hmm.
Start a chiropractic regimen. Listen to Dr. Osgood and get it done. I mean.
And
wow.
start, don't wait, because the longer you wait, the harder it is to get chronic pain under control.
Right.
And the longer it takes to do it.
And see, that's what happened with me with the knee, because I injured it over a year ago.
Yeah.
It'll get better, it'll get better, it'll get better. By
Right.
summer and late summer, I was really in trouble.
Yeah. And so it takes a little bit more work to get
Yeah.
something like that under control.
So let's talk about athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like me, I was out mulching leaves and blowing leaves last Sunday afternoon. Came home from church, had a little bit of a sandwich, and then got the leaf blower out and the tractor and everything. And ooh, got that little catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and you were out there doing all that stuff, whereas a few weeks ago you were using a cane. So now you're able to actually do that stuff.
Yep.
And that's the key thing. And, when you're out blowing the leaves and raking the leaves, you're going to get some SI joint problems a lot of times. And that's what we've talked about off the air. That little SI joint back there will kind of get stuck.
That little booger, I'll tell you.
And it's from twisting while you're working, and that SI joint gets overworked, and then it swells up and locks up, and then you feel like you can't bend like you should be able to.
Actually, I tell you what did it, and I put it off again. Caleb and I were putting brakes on from a vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
And I reached over to pick up a lug nut, and
Yeah, that's all it takes a lot of times is just that reach.
Yeah.
And just locks right up.
Yeah.
And it's something that we work with all the time, getting those SI joints functioning again, getting them moving again. Like I said, the more chronic it is, the more we might have to work with it, but we'll take x-rays of it. If you've never been in before, we'll find out just what's going on with it. And x-rays and a nerve scan, all of that's only going to cost you $37 too. And insurance covers chiropractic care, Medicare covers chiropractic care.
I started to say we'll talk about the cost of it.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than going out and buying peanut butter, jelly bread, bananas, and milk.
Yeah, right.
Almost literally.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be funny about literally. Yeah.
Which, the snowstorm we just had, I'm sure all that stuff was not even in the store anymore.
I forgot about that.
It was probably off of the shelves, just disappeared. So, yeah.
But it's amazing.
That blizzard we had there.
Yeah. You can bet you go to the store and there's no bread or milk and it's gone.
But I'm amazed, when we first met years ago, when we're still doing the radio, and you challenged me, come see me.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to talk to folks that have not used chiropractic, go see Dr. Charles Osgood. Took x-rays, and he had this model about yay tall, and he will show you your x-ray.
Yeah.
And
We'll go
pinpoint,
through it
this
with
is
you.
what I'm seeing here, this is what I'm seeing here, and use that in conjunction with the skeletal model, how you are and how it could be with the right adjustment. Folks, I can't preach it enough,
We want you to understand why you have the problems that you're having, and we want you to be able to understand how we can help, and that it's not an overnight process. It can take a little bit of time, but that if you put in the time and the effort, you will be so rewarded because you will feel like a new person afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
You really will. And most people, they say, why did I not go in earlier?
See, I'm kicking myself now for waiting a year to get the knee done.
Right.
Had I gone in February or March.
Yeah, would have been a lot faster.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the key to chiropractic care. The laser therapy works like a tool that we use with chiropractic care. A lot of times we will use it to enhance what we can do with the adjustment, because it will take the inflammation process down faster. We use that in conjunction with ultrasound therapy sometimes too. And the more chronic a patient is, the more tools we can kind of get out to use for those particular problems. Yeah. So, and massage therapy. We've got a great massage therapist, and we utilize that as well. So, a lot of things that we can do for anybody who has chronic pain, just living with it, popping those pills, especially if you've, ever gotten on the opioids or any of that kind of stuff and you want to get away from all of that, we can do it. We can help you. We can help you a lot.
And the thing about chiropractic care is, we talked about this before, like, I'll use the tire again, Well, every day I got to air up the left front tire before I leave to go to work. You go down to the tire shop, have it patched. You can keep airing it up, or you can go down to the tire shop, have it fixed.
Right.
And this is what chiropractic does. It goes to the source of the pain.
Find the source by taking the pictures, and I believe taking the pictures is extremely necessary if you want to find out why things are working the way they're working. Because we'll look at those pictures and we'll point it out to you. Here's where the problem is. Here's where you have maybe some degeneration of the disc, a little bit of arthritis built up in a certain area, and then the more we adjust those areas, the more we relieve that nerve pressure from all of that inflammation.
I want to bring up the website again, if we can, Scooter. Right here where it says email us, that goes directly to, you see the cursor right there. When you click on that, that email goes directly to Dr. Charles Osgood. Don't be embarrassed by asking any questions.
It's good to ask questions.
It's just, it goes directly to him. His eyes only see it, and he answers these. It's not done by anybody other than Dr. Osgood. And there's all kinds of things on the website here. Our techniques, laser therapy, special offers, about them, meet the team.
And if you scroll down, if you go to the main, go to the home.
Home?
Yeah. Go to
Okay,
home.
right there.
Yep. And then you scroll down, there's these little buttons there that they've got all the information for new patients, chiropractic care and what it is, about me, meeting me, and that sort of thing.
Yep.
So all kinds of good stuff on the website too. It's mountainhomechiro.com is the site.
425-4424. Get the appointment today. I tell you what a difference. I can't preach the laser therapy enough.
Yeah, it's one of those great things that we've added to the clinic that we've seen so many
success stories,
miracles, I would say. I mean, it's just been really pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. What else we need to cover? I know you got to cut out early today.
Oh yeah.
What else we need to cover real quick before we take a break?
Mainly that most insurance covers chiropractic care, and if you're worried about being able to afford it, we also have care credit, where it's like having a credit card for going to see the chiropractor.
Oh, cool.
And you make payments on it, and they have like interest-free stuff you can do with it.
Oh, wow.
So it's not something to be afraid of. We can make it happen even if you don't have insurance.
Once again, Dr. Charles Osgood. Folks, if you're dealing with pain, call Dr. Osgood, 425-4424, right here in Mountain Home. If you're in Missouri, 870-425-4424. Come on down, and I guarantee you, Dr. Osgood, he'll treat you right, and he'll get you on a pain-free path. It may not be immediate.
And sometimes it takes a little time.
But other than that, you want to know more about it, call me.
Yeah, there you go.
Look me up on Facebook, stop by the studio. I will tell you all about it, because I swear, between the regular routine, I'll probably come see you later today, and then the laser. Folks, it's amazing. Once again, 425-4424. Anything else before we take a break?
Mainly, you just don't need to live with it. Don't live with it. Don't put up with it. Don't take the pills.
Don't wait a year like I did.
And don't take the pills, and don't think it's just, I'm just got to live with this. It's just my old age, and that's not it. It's because you have a problem we need to fix.
Well, it's like my mom and her headache. She thought it was hereditary.
Right.
And after the car accident, I don't even know what year it was, you're going to go see Dr. Osgood.
Yeah.
For 3 years, she was headache-free.
Yeah, there you go.
So
don't think you can't get it fixed just because it's old age. Well,
I've heard that a million times. Yeah.
It's not it. It's something. There's something wrong. It's the idiot light. You just don't ignore it. Don't ignore the idiot light.
Check engine.
That's right. Don't ignore them.
But we do, don't we?
We do.
Oh my goodness. All right. Anything else we need to cover?
I think that's it.
All right. It's 7:34. Dr. Osgood's got to cut out early today, so we'll get him back here as fast as we can and talk some more. Time for a quick break. Be right back.
save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire's Barbershop today, a unique gentleman barbershop. Get back in style from a former celebrity hairstylist and a licensed barber instructor who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire's Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 848 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
7:37, and of course Dr. Osgood had to run on today, had some things to take care of. We've got a video that Arkansas Game and Fish has shared with us. We've showed it a couple of times. I really enjoy this video. This one about the black bears.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man. I
It's
really enjoy this video. And so this is from Arkansas Game and Fish. Real quick before we go to the video, I want to remind folks, Lion Club's auction tonight, 6 to 10, right here on XL 7 TV. Also, KTLO 97.9 FM. Support your local Lions Club. Give us a call tonight, 425, I think it's 2266. Is that the number?
You got me.
I think it was 42, yeah. You can bid online at,
He's prepared.
at lionsclubauction.com. So now we're going to show the video. It's about 13, 14 minutes long from Arkansas Game and Fish, and we'll be back live right after the video.
Few people have a lukewarm reaction to the sight of a black bear. The most typical response is probably fear, followed closely by a sense of wonder. For some, black bears are a symbol of wilderness. For Myron Means, the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission's black bear biologist, bears elicit respect and admiration.
Their physiology, the lifestyle that they've evolved into, a feast and a fast lifestyle, you know, being able to go without food for 4 to 5 months at a time, have a gestation period, give birth, wean cubs. They're a truly remarkable animal.
The story of Arkansas's black bears almost ended tragically, but now it's literally a textbook example of wildlife management at its finest.
It was thought at the time of pre-settlement that Arkansas had maybe as many as 50,000 black bears in the state, and we were unofficially nicknamed the Bear State. Through the time of settlement, 1700s and 1800s, bears were market hunted for their fat, and they were almost hunted to extinction in the state. And by the late 1920s, the General Assembly of Arkansas actually made it illegal to bear hunt, to kill a bear in the state, but by that time it was almost too late.
As few as 3 or 4 dozen bears persisted in southeast Arkansas, in the bottomlands where the White and Arkansas rivers meet the Mississippi. But in 1958, the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission embarked on a plan to bring back black bears.
They brought 254 bears in from Minnesota and Manitoba, Canada, and they released them at sites in the Ozarks and Ouachita mountain ranges.
Arkansas Game and Fish released bears over a 10-year period. Historical upland forest had been cut down, but their rebirth gave rise to rich wildlife habitat.
That population flourished under those conditions, and it was so successful that by 1980, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission was able to reopen bear season in the state.
Bears are back, a natural part of the landscape, as they were before our forefathers set foot here. Today, the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission regulates bear hunting and keeps close tabs on the natural state's bears.
Population's thriving. We estimate that we have 4,000 to 5,000 bears in the state.
Black bears inhabit the Ozarks and Ouachitas, as well as the lower White River area.
Those three populations, we kind of treat them as distinct populations. There's not a lot of immigration and emigration back and forth into those populations from one another.
Bear season takes place in the fall in Arkansas and is controlled by various regulations and a quota system. The season has a set length, but also closes if hunters check a certain number of bears. Over the past 5 years, hunters have taken an average of 422 bears per season in the natural state. Considering there were less than a few dozen bears here just 90 years ago, it's one of wildlife management's most incredible success stories.
No other natural resource agency has ever reintroduced a large carnivore as successful as Arkansas Game and Fish Commission has. It's considered the most successful reintroduction of a large carnivore in history, not just Arkansas or the United States, but around the world.
To maintain that success, Myron Means and the Game and Fish Commission's bear team constantly monitor the state's bears. And while harvest numbers are instructive, they only tell part of the story.
Total length is 55. It's really critical for us in monitoring our bear population to kind of have an idea of how many bears are coming into the system, as well as how many bears are going out of the system that are harvested during the bear season. Well, the way we monitor how many bears are coming into the system is to have a good distribution of collared females across bear range. Of those collared females, we'll go in every year and do cub counts if they're in a cub cycle, or yearling counts if they have yearlings with them, because the cubs will stay with them for actually 2 den cycles. So by doing that, we're able to monitor reproduction effort and survival effort of those cubs up until the time they're a year old.
Radio-collared female bears are tracked to their winter dens. Bears with cubs then get a visit from the Game and Fish Commission, giving us a deeper view into the black bear's world and the work that ensures a robust Arkansas bear population.
We're going to go quite a ways further down, but I just want to tell everybody from here on down we probably need to be as quiet as possible. She's just right down below the hill here, but we still have probably another 75 yards. This is a female, black, no chest blaze, and she is 5 1/4 pounds.
Keeping track of Arkansas's black bears requires an understanding of the number of bears leaving the population as a result of regulated hunting, but it also requires insight into how many bears are entering the population.
Arkansas's bear population is really good and really healthy, but it's not like we have 20,000 black bears in the state. We only have 4,000 to 5,000 bears in the state. So it's not like you see bears all the time. So unless you go in and put your hands on females with cubs, and unless you have good data from year to year to year, you really don't have any idea of what's going on with reproductive rates of our bear population.
Game and fish biologists have attached radio tracking collars to dozens of female bears across the state. That representative sample allows wildlife managers to track birth rates and cub survival and make informed management decisions. But first, you have to get to the bear den. reaching a bear den in the Ozark National Forest isn't the easiest task.
The experienced mothers like to have their cubs in very remote, hard to access areas. Typically they're going to den down in deep ravines and stuff like that, and a lot of times they're pretty hard to access.
With the bear den just 20 yards away, biologists Myron Means and Matt Melson quietly prepare the drugs they'll use to sedate a bear that, contrary to popular belief, is not actually hibernating.
A lot of people think bears are true hibernators, and they're not. They can go through periods of kind of a deeper sleep, but they can also arouse immediately. Even though it's really cold and all that stuff, when we do these den surveys, those females, when we go in, they can hear us coming, it wakes them up, and they're always aware of what we're doing. Some of them are more aware than others. Okay, here we go. She has at least 2 cubs. You can hear 2 different cubs feeding. We just started her, and it'll generally take 10 to 15 minutes for the drug to take effect. Boy, I'm glad I got her in the neck. God, she's huge. She is big. She's got a freaking head that wide. She's always been a big bear. Man, that's a pretty good adrenaline rush. If you're an adrenaline junkie, that's a pretty good rush. Especially when she raises her head up and looks at you 3 feet away. See how her eyes are twitching, jumping. She wouldn't pass a field sobriety test right now.
15 to 20 minutes later, it's safe to begin the den survey. The first step is taking care of Mama Bear.
That drug dries out their eyes. They can still blink a little, but they don't have anything to lubricate their eyes.
Adhesive bandages keep dust and debris out of her eyes and also aid in calming the female while the rest of the den work progresses. The main focus of this research is the cubs, which give wildlife managers a window into the reproductive success of the state's bears.
Black, no chest blaze.
Biologists record identifying characteristics such as color and other markings. They weigh the cubs and take a series of measurements, including body length, chest circumference, and foot size. By plugging the measurements into a formula, wildlife managers can better estimate a cub's age and determine its developmental progress compared to known averages. Over time, the information gathered from these remote bear dens allows biologists to track trends in the bear population and adjust regulations as needed.
You know, if you impact the population too heavily on bears, instead of rebounding in a year or two like maybe a deer population would in an area or something like that, you're talking about a population that may take a decade to rebound.
Because bears have relatively low reproductive rates compared to other Arkansas mammals, annual den surveys provide vital information. Case in point, there was a significant decline in black bear reproduction for 2 years after an unusually late freeze in the spring of 2007.
You know, we had the Easter freeze in 2007, which decimated the soft mass and the hard mass crop for that year. All the fruits and berries in the summer that bears eat, all the acorns and nuts in the fall that bears eats, all that stuff was wiped out. That's why we monitor these bears every year. We were able to make adjustments to our harvest strategies statewide to offset such a high harvest rate and to allow our reproductive rate to come back up to where it needed to be, so we didn't have drops in the population overall. It's kind of the checks and balances.
On average, Arkansas's black bears give birth to 2 cubs every other year.
And the gestation period is only about 65 days for a bear, which is extremely short.
Cubs are born in January, weighing a ½ pound or less. They gain about a pound a week until they emerge from the den with their mother in April. The black bear's den cycle is another natural marvel.
Once she enters that den cycle in mid-November, she will not eat, she will not drink, she will not urinate, she will not defecate.
Bears can recycle intestinal nutrients during the denning process. They also can convert nitrogen from urea into amino acids that aid in muscle development.
And they can actually come out of a den cycle, lose 25% of their body weight, which is all fat, and still have more muscle mass, 5 months, 4 months later when they come out of a den cycle with cubs.
Before this den survey ends, the adult female will get a thorough examination. This bear received new ear tags that identify her as part of the Game and Fish Commission's bear research.
I'll face it the opposite direction in case we can see her with binoculars. We'll have it coming pointing in both directions.
The bear cubs go back into the den with a mother bear who's showing signs of waking from her slumber.
Yeah, she's moving real well already.
Black bears are one of the natural state's most dynamic and fascinating animals. And thanks to the work of the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, the story of Arkansas's black bears continues to inspire.
Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
For years I've lifted weights, probably 30 years. The last 2.5, 3 years I'd have pain in my back of my deltoid at the joint. And it was extremely painful, and it didn't matter if I lifted weights or what I did. Whenever I pushed on anything, it hurt. Dr. Osgood had told me about this laser therapy, and so I tried it. 4 sessions later, 0 pain, and now I'm lifting weights again with no pain.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Vera Bradley, Urbane, and Gray's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing embroidery and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
7:54. Hope everybody enjoyed the video from Arkansas Game and Fish, and then, of course, the talk we have with Dr. Charles Osgood.
I always like that video. They got a few of them that they've done for us, and we're grateful to have those videos. They're pretty cool to see the
Pretty
difference.
interesting, aren't they?
And the bears, and then there's another one about deer and other wildlife, and it's just cool to see.
How'd you like to be that old boy go down that bear den?
I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I would too if I could.
I'd do it in a heartbeat. I like the adrenaline rush. So.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it wouldn't bother me at all.
Much fun. All right, tonight at 6 o'clock, the Lions Club auction continues. Night number 3 starting at 6 o'clock right here on XL7 TV. Suddenlink channel 22, 26.1 digital antenna, KTLO 97.9 FM. And I'm going to have a lot of stuff to bid on tonight, so be sure to tune in. The Lions Club, people serving people. It's all about the Lions Club. A lot of fun. I've really enjoyed the last couple nights.
It's a fun auction. I've been kind of part of it each year, and always bid on some items, and it's just fun. And now, starting last year, they started doing the alerts where if you bid it on something and you get outbid, it'll alert your phone.
Oh, we had a Razorback rug last night. Retail value around $125 to $175, and it got in a bidding war. It went for $300.
That's what I like to see, though, is those items that go over.
Well over. I mean, it was 200 and some odd % of retail. And what happens there, is the money goes into the Lions Club, and this is their only fundraiser. They do it annually, and so it really helps a lot of folks. Talk a little bit. You said you got a wrestling competition starting up on the 22nd and 23rd.
Yeah.
Tell us about that a little bit. What's going on there?
It'll be down in Harbor, which is over by Springdale. It is a JV tournament, and it also is a girls tournament. So your varsity guys, they won't be kicking off until the following week. But it kind of gives a chance for the newer wrestlers, especially the girls team, which is new this year. We talked about that a little bit, that we added the girls team. I've got about 20 girls on our team.
Wow.
And most of them are brand new at wrestling. I mean, this is their first year, and they've kind of been given a crash course. And now we're see how they compete with it. Yeah, we're going to see how they compete this. It's not this weekend; it's next weekend. But
22nd and 23rd, or 22, 23, 24.
It's the
Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm sorry. That one's just Saturday tournament. Sorry.
Oh, really? On the 23rd?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's just a Saturday tournament. Sorry about that. So it'll be a good tournament. You'll be able to see a lot of the newer wrestlers there, and of course with the JV, we've got a lot of experience coming up the ladder. We've got a lot of the youth wrestlers that have moved up. So. It should be a good tournament. It should be exciting.
And it's over at Harbor, down around that's Springdale.
Springdale area, yeah. It's should be good to see, kind of see where they're at, what we need to work on, where we need to go. And, it's one of the early tournaments, so it's kind of more for them than anything, kind of let them see how a tournament goes.
Do you keep stats, or do you mental notes?
No, we keep stats on them. So. Yeah. And we try to video most of the matches and stuff so we can review and it's going to boil down to the little things now, kind of fine-tuning, keeping your back in a certain position when you're taking this shot or doing this or that. So it allows us to kind of critique and look at the little steps that we may need to go back and push a little bit harder and stuff like that. So
it's going to be fun.
We got a big team this year, too. I mean, like I said, we've got 20 girls, and I think with all the boys and all the girls, we got probably close to 50 kids right around there. So we've got a great big team this year, and we're excited for it. We've got a great staff, and should have a great season.
23rd at Harbor, Arkansas, over the Springdale area.
Yep.
No. All right. And don't forget, on the 14th, which is tomorrow, 6 o'clock at Mount Christian Academy, their big pie supper, they've got their chili supper and pie auction.
Yep.
And let me tell you what, folks, it is spectacular. Tomorrow night, I think it's $7 or $8, maybe $10. Go down and enjoy chili, cheese, crackers. They've got cornbread. It is so good. So check them out tomorrow night at Mount Christian Academy. You don't have to have a student involved at Mount Christian Academy. Come out and support them.
Can you still get your tickets? I would assume.
Oh yeah, you can pay at the door. Yeah.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so they're going to welcome everybody there, and it's for a good cause, Mountain Christian Academy. The kids continue coming in doing the prayer up and through, I think, the week before Thanksgiving. And so it's always good to have the kids come in, the students, I call them kids, listen to me. The students come in.
They do a great job for us.
You know,
they
and
really
it's
do.
an extra burden on mom and dad. Well, you need to be at the TV station by 6:50, you know, do this, blah, blah, blah. They've got to get to work, got to get to school. So appreciate, you know, the efforts by Mountain Christian Academy, the students, and the parents. Anything else? Going to wrap it up?
That's it.
All right. Lions Club auction tonight at 6. We'll see you tomorrow down on the corner.